how about when everything you fought for years, probably 9 years, to make happen on television and met such horrendous resistance, and still you fought on because you felt it was right, met horrid resistance that took a toll on your body, your life, your children's life, everything. Those same people who resisted made you like crawl to get like, certain characters or something said, now call you a racist. Those same people. And then they lied and tricked me in a time of mental distress, which they caused, and stole my work of all my years and cut me out of my own creation with, a little bit amount of money, which they told me they would renegotiate if the show was picked up. And it has been for 5 years. I haven't gotten a dime. But anyway, all my ideas, all my characters based on my children and my life. And they didn't even bat an eye in blinking away my contribution to my own show, and left nothing of me standing, killed the character, left nothing of me standing, assassinated my character and my character over and over and over. When they knew that I had, I didn't know the woman was Black. And they knew that I didn't know that and that I had made a mistake. Okay, so they still called me a racist after a lifetime on television as a civil rights activist. And then the people that I gave jobs to and created characters for and sat there and made sure their lines were significant and that I wasn't the only one getting the laugh, which is how it was written, they could care less. And that really, really shook me, because I thought I was respected and, loved even. And I was, it wasn't. And my contribution and my persona and my lines and my ideas, they weren't respected either. It meant shit to those people whom I, made rich. It's like, wow, talk about getting pimp slapped. And that's what it was. And it was a dressing down too, from the first time I ever dared to step foot into Hollywood as a woman. And I say the definition of a woman is me. And all the gaslighting they do is just despicable. And I am so enjoying seeing how they are falling in the public's estimation and opinion, because.
So you were betrayed.
Oh, hundreds of times.
Yeah. I think
by people by people who guaranteed they had my back this time, unlike last time when they put me through holy hell. I had about 16 nervous breakdowns. This time I had a nervous breakdown too. But, and they knew I was having it, and that's when they screwed me. I mean, yeah. I don't even blame them in the least, because I know that my enemy is a force that gets into them. They're just sock puppets. But, I know my enemy. I know who that is, and I know why. And through it all, my faith in my own spirit and my connection to my creator, that grew stronger and stronger. Funny, isn't it? That's the one thing they don't know nothing about, is the human spirit or the human soul, since they don't have neither one of them, don't know what it is. May have once, but nothing's in there. Maybe a spark, which I hope my words would ignite in them, and they could come back to the human race by simply, making right what they've done wrong and wanting to. And we would accept them back, like these billionaires.
Mm-hmm.
They could all get together and solve every problem on earth. And they could do it because it's the right thing to do. And then they could be our heroes. Hell, they'd have the best food, women, song, wine that exists on the earth. They'd be heroes. But, they should give that a thought. You can always come back to the human race if you have a soul. A lot of these people going around, they don't have that, and they don't know what it is.
You're a comic, I'm not. But what I learned from people that are professionals like you is that good comedy has to be grounded in truth.
Of course. And so when they outlawed the truth, it's hard to write comedy, and they love that. They know how powerful comedy is, and that's where they try to censor it first before they censor journalists. Now they're on to the journalists after they got all the comics. That's how they do it in every single color revolution that they throw in the world, and they always have done it that way. Even kings did it that way.